Hello and welcome back on this new video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel so you can get a notification whenever I upload a new content. Um, so I'm here to talk about Python automation, right? So more often than not, when you work in in an office, whether you are a secretary or even if like you're even a CEO in in a given company, right? You every week you need to create a folder, right, whereby you have all your activities. You want to have record of everything that has been done throughout the week, right? So every like say every Monday morning when you come to office, you want to have a folder that contains everything that has been done, right? And then the next week you want to have the same thing, and you want to do that throughout the month. When a new month starts again, you want to create a folder to have everything for that very month again, each single week, which is something that is a repetitive task, right, that you do every month. Now there is, with a single line of code here, we can just summarize all of that for the whole year. Like throughout the year, you don't need to come every single week and keep on creating and again keep on creating folders, which is kind of tedious, right? It's kind of repetitive, and you want to have this summed up actually. So that's actually what this short video is about. So I want to the folder that we're going to create here, that will contains different weeks of a given month, will be stored on my desktop. So the first thing I'm gonna do here is to make sure that my directory here is my desktop. So first of all, let's go to my desktop here. That's my desktop right now. Okay, here's my desktop. I only have one folder, which is screenshot. So the folder that I'm about to create, I want it to be to pop up here, right, to my desktop. So before we create the folder, I want to show you that here um I only have one folder on my desktop, which is screenshot, right? So the new one that we create should come right in here. Okay, so let me make sure that the directory I'm at is my folder. I mean, it's in my desktop, right? So let's import in here operating system, and then os dot, okay, get current working directory, and see where I'm at right now. So I'm here on my desktop, which is amazing, right? Now the next thing that I want to do in here is to import some few libraries. When you are using a programming language, you need libraries, whether it's R or Python. Okay, you need some few libraries that will help you do whatever you want to do. I need a pathlib here, so I want to import a library called here pathlib. That's the first thing that I need. Okay, and now from pathlib, okay, I wanna make some space here. From pathlib, I want to import path. Now the last one I want to import here is calendar, so I want to import calendar. Okay, cool. So we can run these three libraries and make sure we have everything installed before we even get started. Now the first thing I want to do here is to come up with the month, right? We have 12 months throughout the year, so I'll come up with the um month name here, okay, or year, month, year, month, I can call it that way, which would be this, should be a list, right? To be a list of month names, right? We want to use calendar though, sorry, we import calendar here, calendar dot month names. Okay, I want to use month name here from the first month to the last month. Okay, we can run this piece of code and see what this, make sure that we have all the 12 months in here. Okay, I can run this quickly. Here we have it. Okay, January, February, March up to December. So we have all the month, which is interesting. Now we need to create a list of weeks, right? We have 5 weeks in a month actually, in most of the month I should say, because there is a month that come like 28 sometime February, which will give us like 28 days, so 4 weeks. Other than that, we have 5 weeks, so we'll keep it 5. So we'll create here a list of weeks, right? So let me come up here with a list of weeks. So my weeks will be week 1, okay, week 1, um week 2, keep on doing that, week 2, fast forward. So these are our 5 weeks. So the last thing here, I will just create like a for loop, to put everything together, to have our folder created. So I'm gonna use here a for loop, okay, for I month in enumerate, okay. I will put here the year month, okay, year month, okay, and for week, okay, in weeks that are created up here. We want to use the path that we just imported here, path. So I'll create here a path, okay. My path will be made of the year, okay, this is December, so let's just use 2023 because 2022 is gone already. So let me use 2023, okay. 2023 will be followed by I plus 1. So the I plus 1 is like, so for every month it will say January to be the first month, February will be second month, and so on. So December will be 12th month. So that's how I want to use it, okay. And after that we have the month, okay. Now after the month, so this one will be attached to the month. Actually the I plus 1, like 1 will be attached to month. So we have like 1 January, 2 February, 3 March, and so on. December will be 12, right? So this is what the I plus 1 is meant for, right? And then this will be followed by, so when we have like this month, inside the month we will have the weeks. So when we have January, we'll have the 5 weeks, like week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5. And then when we come to February, we do the same up to the 12th month. So inside each of these we have the week, okay. So we'll have the week. Yeah, now we put all of that, in our working directory, the path that we just created up here, which is desktop. So make directory here, and we want to use the parent directory actually. So our parents, true. So we want to use the parents directory, and then the exist, okay. Exist, okay. Yes, true, it does exist actually. So you just say true. That's it. That's all we need here to create our file. So we are ready to create our file. So when we run this for loop, it's going to create, this folder, right? It's going to create, this folder, this year month folder, with all the month of 2023, which is 12 months, and 5 weeks for each and every of the month. So we just run this piece of code, and we go back to our desktop, okay. Let me go back to my desktop again and see what's going on my desktop. Here's my desktop. Click on my desktop, and earlier we only have screenshot. Now we have this 2023. So that's how the desktop look like. So a folder is being created. It's called 2023, and inside 2023 you have 12 months, like I said, 1 January, 2 February, March, and April. So when you look at the code here, you see we have I plus 1 month. So the I plus is actually the 1 2 up to 12 month, and that's exactly what is being created here. 1 January, 2 February, 3 March, and then 12 December. So we have 12 months of the year. Now for each month, when you come January, from your vacation, boom, you have the first week of the month. You can start, putting whatever you want inside this folder, going to this directory, right? The next week of this January, you do the same up to the last week, and you are done, okay. When you come to February, you don't need to create anything. You just come, you click in here, the first week, and you can store whatever you have going on for the week, and you do it for the whole, and so on. It goes down the ladder, right? Every single month here you have 5 weeks. Randomly you can click on clicking, and then you have 5 weeks. So that's how you can actually automate your tedious or repetitive tasks in Office. There is more to come, and based on this piece of code, you can customize it as you see fit, right? Yeah, thank you for watching this video. I hope this helped, okay. If you have any question, do not hesitate to reach out. Thank you, and see you on the next one.